Welcome back to Get Blueshelled, the best
Episode
gaming
29.
podcast. Episode 29.
Oh, you
We're the
had
best
more.
on the internet.
You added a tagline. Are we?
Yeah, well, I
That's
think we
official
are.
now?
We may be
Okay.
biased, but
No, we're not.
how's
You said
everyone
it's
doing
official.
today?
I'm doing well. I'm doing very well.
Not too bad.
We got a cool topic today, I think, that we came up with about like 10 minutes ago. Ryan filled out the entire document, and I'm
That
pretty
Ryan
excited.
came up with 10 minutes ago.
I have some skills.
I'm literally impressed with you, Ryan,
Those
so good
doc
job.
skills.
Thank you.
Ryan, make sure your volume is down too, because last week I had to edit the entire thing.
My volume.
Yeah, like, no, not your volume on Audacity, but like your headphone volume.
I ruin everything, don't I?
It's okay, we love you. So, before we dive into the topic, let's go around and share some stories. Mike, why don't you go first?
Oh, yay. Okay. So, I got called for jury duty, like, in April. In April. That's where the story begins. So, it's one of those ones where, you know, I don't know if you've got it, but, like, when you get jury duty, it's like, okay, report to the court at this time.
Yeah.
But instead, they're like, call the day before to make sure you need to go. So I'm like, okay, yeah, that's fine. It was like they wanted me to come in on Monday, and I got a call on Friday. So like a couple days before I got called, they sent a letter to me, and they're like, yeah, this got canceled. You don't have to do jury duty anymore. I'm like, oh, that's wonderful. But they're like, we may call you later in the year. I'm like, that won't be anytime soon.
No.
But that's how they get you. That's how they get you.
Yeah, and then a couple days ago, I got it again.
Oh, no, so you have to go this time?
No, it's the same deal where they like call the day before and see if you need to go.
Is it the same case?
I don't know. It's at the same
Oh,
place.
okay.
It sucks because it's in Brooklyn. I hate traveling to Brooklyn even though I work there.
Hipster Brooklyn. No, literally, Brooklyn's like where all the hipsters move.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Oh, trust me,
not a joke.
I pass them on my way to work.
I'm sure you work with a bunch of them.
Yep. No offense. I
especially
like my
given our
friends
field.
there, but yep.
Oh my god, that's so funny. Ryan, do you have any stories?
Yeah, I have a few small stories. I recently just finished Shovel Knight Plague of Shadows.
Yeah.
Oh, how was it?
It was really good. I have 2 out of 3 campaigns done. I still think the first one's my favorite, but we'll see how Spectre of Torment goes. I heard it was really good.
Is that the one I have?
Yeah, you have Spectre of Torment.
I like that one. I didn't
Yeah.
beat it.
You should beat it. I have the whole trilogy.
I'm too bad. I'm like, I can't get past it. I'm stuck until I gave up.
So I beat that. I have the last campaign to beat, and then for my birthday, which is coming up very soon. Actually, I'm pretty sure if this gets posted on Monday, that will be my birthday. So.
Whoa!
Happy
Happy
birthday, Ryan!
Thank you.
To my favorite cousin named Ryan.
Hey!
Yeah,
Hey!
favorite cousin, period. But I'll take it.
Oh no, I love all my cousins.
See, it's
equally.
funny because if I made that joke, I'd be like my favorite cousin Joe, but I have like 6 Joes in my family.
Well, it's because we're Italian. We have giant families.
Literally.
Literally, but continue.
But yeah, so before my birthday, I actually got Pikmin 1 and Pikmin 2.
Hey!
So
Hey!
I
Oh, did you start
never
playing
played
it?
those. What's up, Mike?
Did you start playing those, or you're waiting until your birthday?
I went into my birthday.
Okay.
And then once I beat those 2 and play them, I will eventually get back to Pikmin 3 and finally beat it.
Yes, do the trilogy. Do the
Yes.
run.
What
Yeah.
made you interested in Pikmin in the first place, Ryan?
So
It's a DS game.
no. So I got Pikmin 3 when it came out. I think that was like 2013 or 2012. That was like years ago. And I remember seeing it on what was it called? I think I saw it on either E3 or I saw it on a Direct, and it looks really good. But I wasn't really sold on it. And then I saw Let's Players play through the Pikmin games, and I'm like, you know what? I want to try it out. But I never could get my hands on 1 or 2, so I picked up 3. I really liked it, but I never beat it. And then I had an urge to go back to where it started, so that's where I picked it up.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Makes sense.
Pikmin always looked fun. I just never understood how it worked, and I never got around to playing it. So maybe I'll borrow it and then get stuck halfway through the game and give it back to you.
No, I mean, I think Mike will attest that it is a really fun game. It's like a lot of it's a lot of thinking, but it's actually like a lot of Mike, how would you describe it? It's really fun, but you have to actually think about what you're doing because the day is
Yeah,
limited.
there is strategy and time planning. It's super stressful, honestly. I love the games. It's so stressful when like you prepare for like this big boss battle, you know it's coming. Oh no, the worst is when you don't know it's coming, and you're running around with like your 100 Pikmin because that's the next one you can hold, and then all of a sudden this monster from the depths of hell
A water
comes
wraith.
and like eats half your team, and you're just like scavenging to keep those alive. My Pikmin are gone.
Oh my god.
Do you prefer 1 or 2, Mike?
Pikmin Slayer.
I prefer 1 just because I like it, but 2 is really good too.
And then you played 3, right?
I think 1 is like the Pikmin game though. Like,
yeah, I agree. Because it's like, and if Nicole was gonna borrow one from me, I would let her borrow 1 because 1's the least complex. Because
well, I don't want to play them in order anyway, because that's just how I am.
Oh yeah, well either way, with Pikmin 1 you only have 1 captain, Pikmin 2 you have 2 captains, and Pikmin 3 you have 3 captains. So
what?
So the later
yeah,
games
you gotta like manage 3 captains.
well, the later games are more about like time management. The first one's just like, no, just do your own thing. So yeah, you would start with 1.
I hear, or at least from what I hear, the community pretty much prefers Pikmin 2. I don't know if that's true, but every time people talk about Pikmin, they're like, oh, Pikmin 2 is the best, blah, blah, blah.
Well, I think because I like the style of Pikmin 1 better, but Pikmin 2 is more like smoother, I guess is the word.
Gotcha.
No,
like
I'm
Bayonetta
excited.
2. I feel like it's the same thing. Like, they're both great games, but Bayonetta 2 just fixed so many problems that Bayonetta 1 had. Like, you can't help but like Bayonetta 2 more.
Yeah, that's the case with a lot of sequels. But yeah, Pikmin 2 follows that same trend as well, I think.
Yeah. Oh,
Right,
well, maybe one day I'll try it out.
Alright, so that was Mike's story, that was my story. What about your story, Nicole?
Well, I kind of have... Okay, I have one... They're not really stories. It's just things going on in my life right now, I guess.
There's things.
I don't know. Today I'm gonna, after this podcast, I'm gonna go to Best Buy, check out some monitors, and then order a monitor off of Amazon. So...
Sweet,
yeah.
sweet.
I'm upgrading, boys!
Oh, I can't stop her now. Can't stop, won't stop.
So, okay, this is gonna sound really bad, but for those of you who don't know, I run 3 monitors. Because I have a thing for monitors. I have a thing for monitors and storage space. So I have 6 terabytes of storage space.
Oh my god.
And I have 3 monitors. I don't need 6
into,
terabytes.
so.
I mean, I'm sorry, I can't help it. It's just been a lifelong fetish of mine.
Oh, whoa.
But, no, but okay, I really like storage space because, I'm a video editor, right? And I work with HD stuff, so it's nice to have the extra storage. But 2, I just hate having to clean off my hard drive. So, there's that. But, right now I have 2 1080p monitors, 24-inch, and then I have like an older TV model. I think it's like 22 inches, or like 21. So it's a little bit smaller, but I just have it up on my 3rd monitor, and I just, you know, I use it for like Netflix or whatever. But you can't read text on it because it's just old and it's just not a good monitor. And so I was like, you know what, I just want to upgrade, see what I can find, and my other 2 monitors are glossy and my TV's matte, and I'm not a huge fan of matte monitors. I was talking about this on Twitter if anybody follows me, but I can't find a glossy monitor to save my life. They don't make them anymore.
I'm surprised they're so rare.
I will tell you what, I find more glossy monitors that are ultra wide.
Oh.
Yeah, and so I was thinking, oh, maybe I'll just get an ultra wide, but they're just so frustrating with gaming because not every game can produce ultra wide resolution. So I don't want to deal with that, honestly. Even though as nice as they are, if I was strictly a video editor, I'd buy one in a heartbeat. But I'm
yeah,
not.
oh yeah, that'd be amazing for video editing.
Be amazing for video editing. So I think I found a monitor I'm gonna get. It's a 1440p, and it's 25 inches, so it's a little bit more money, but it'll be nice to have, you know,
yeah,
a 1440p monitor.
Treat yourself.
Now I can make 1440p content now, boys.
Oh yeah, we're upgrading.
We're upgrading. No, but yeah, I'm excited because the other thing is too is that like because the TV's so bad at reading text that I need a monitor that can do that. You know, I don't know. And and the other thing is it messes with my graphics card. When I turn it on, it like has to recalibrate all the resolution, and it just sometimes I have to reboot the computer every time it falls asleep. Yeah, it's so annoying. So
yeah, it's bad. I don't know why you waited this long to upgrade. I didn't even know it was like
money.
that bad.
Like I just didn't want to have to put down the money if I didn't need it. And I'm like, do I really need 3 monitors? And it's one of those things where like once you go there, you can't go back. Like once you go back, you don't go back. Except in my case, I guess I did. But do you know what I'm saying? Though it's like when you get a phone, right? All the new phones keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. But like you get so used to that screen size that like, do you ever think that you can go back to like an iPhone 4 screen size?
No.
No. Like my little brother has one, and I'm like, no, that's too small for me.
Yeah, and it's
I'm like, will I crush this with my giant hands?
And honestly, it's like the same thing for like the 3DS with me, where I got like the new 3DS XL. I can't go back to a regular 3DS. It's way too small.
Or you know what I was doing the other day? I was I recently was cleaning out like a little cabinet that I had, and I found my 3DS Lite. It was the 3DS, but like the smaller model.
Yeah,
it was thin.
Oh yeah.
Was it called the Lite?
I don't know.
I don't remember. That was actually one of my favorite handhelds, was that one, because it was so much easier to hold, and it was easier to do your L turns in Mario Kart and stuff. I really liked it. Oh, dude, snaking on that was way easier than the original DS.
Oh my god, I can't even imagine.
That was the one that Ryan broke, because he played it so much.
Ryan!
Not mine, he broke his own.
Ryan!
Ryan, do you remember that? You broke the hinge on it, because you played it too much.
But it happens. It happens.
Crushed it.
He's so embarrassed. No, but I love that game, or I love that console, and I used to play like Black and White and Diamond and Pearl on it. It was just so many good times in that console. I don't know.
Just go play it again. Just go.
I'm tempted to. I don't know. The screen is too small, boys.
That's the problem.
You know what I'm saying? That's the problem.
To the original problem.
But yeah, so like that's what I'm saying. Like I think once I upgrade, I'll be happy. I may splurge and get a 27-inch. We'll see. The problem is I don't know how much room I'm gonna have in my room once I move.
That's true. Yeah. That's a good point.
Like apartments in Queens and Brooklyn and stuff like that, like they're not gonna hold all of that space. I already don't have enough room.
I don't know how to do it.
Ugh, I can't think about it. But anyway, all right, enough about me. Any games you guys have been playing recently before we hop into the topic?
Well, I already answered that, so Mike can go.
I've been playing Persona 5.
How is that? You didn't tell me.
Oh, I never told you guys I got it.
No.
I never saw it coming.
You never saw it coming.
Well,
it's
actually,
so
I'm
good.
not surprised. I feel like you would enjoy that.
I love it. It just sucks because I have no time to play it. It's so long. I'm like 20 hours in, 15 to 20 hours in, and I've only beat like the second dungeon.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, it's such a long game. It's so fun though. I look forward to it every single time I play it.
That's good.
Yeah, that's good. I heard a lot of good reviews about it, so.
Yeah, it's fun. The characters are great. The world building's awesome. The dungeons are fun. Combat's good. Music, oh my god, I love the music. I don't get over it because I listen to the soundtrack so many times. Like at work, I'd like just leave it on repeat sometimes. But it fits so well with the game.
And then this ties everything together because, like you said, you don't have a lot of time, and as I'm getting older, I'm not gonna have a lot of time. And it's like Nicole said once, where the irony is when you're younger, you have all the time in the world, but no money to buy games. When you're older, you have money to buy games, but no time to play them.
I was literally just about to say that, Ryan. Thank you.
Guys are on the same
no,
wavelength.
it's true though. It's like when you're younger, you don't have money to buy games. Yeah, and then when you finally get the money to buy games, you don't have the time.
That's like why you invest so much time in the one game that you have. Like Zelda, like I did like everything because I had the time for it, and I love Zelda. But like now, it's like I want to get those Korok seeds in Breath of the Wild, but where's the time?
Just give up. Just give up on it. It's not worth it.
Ryan, I'm in the 100s.
Oh my god. No. I've been bad though. I resubbed to WoW.
Oh no.
But this time I'm having fun.
That doesn't make it better. Where do you have the time for that?
I don't. Well, see, that's the thing. It's like you either only play World of Warcraft or you don't play World of Warcraft at all. There's no in between. If I want to play anything else, I can't play World of Warcraft.
Yeah, so that's what you're playing right now, right?
I'm playing. I mean, do I have other games I could be playing right now? Of course. There's a million games. I want to beat that Phoenix Wright game. I think
the sale's on right now.
No. Don't make me look at that. Did you like the video I sent you about that?
Yes. Oh, well, I mean, I liked it as best as I could.
Guys, I've just come to the conclusion that there's always an NGE spoof on whatever it is that you're thinking about. Like, I'm honestly convinced that there's an NGE Orange is the New Black video somewhere on the internet.
Oh, there has to. Did you try looking
There has to be. I think I tried and I couldn't find anything, but you know it's there somewhere.
Yeah, it exists.
I may have to be the one to make it.
No.
No, you'll break Mike forever if you do that.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you're already starting.
Nicole, right. Actually, wait, really quickly speaking about that, I saw my cousin last night, and...
Wait, I wasn't there!
You saw Nicole last night?
The other cousin.
The other cousin? On your side?
The other side.
Because graduation?
Yeah, and she's watching season 5.
Did she finish it?
No, she's like halfway through it.
Did you tell her that I finished it?
She did, and she hates it.
Wait, hold on. So you're saying she didn't finish it?
No, she's going to finish it because she's committed to it, but she's like not liking it right now.
Yeah, because the first half of the season is bad. We've been through this. Did you tell her that I finished it though?
I did tell her, and I told her it does get better, but I think she was like, yeah, it's honestly starting to like not get. I think she liked the other seasons a lot better now. She said it's starting to get kind of old.
Yeah, season 4 is definitely really good. 1 and 4, we're good. Season 5, I got a bunch of people at work to start watching it. And the ones that were like on season 5 were like, yeah, this is bad, and then the second half got much better. So it's not just me. But
all right,
whatever. All right, let's hop into the boss battles in the video games.
Boss battle begins.
You just spoiled our topic.
Yeah.
Let's
Well,
get
no,
the
we're
intro
getting
that a
into
little
it.
better.
Wait, I thought our topic was monitors.
Whoa, a boss battle's approaching.
Monitors. we're tackling the monitor boss battle. Which one do you get, and how bad do you take a hit in your pocket? In your wallet. Okay, so let's start with everybody's favorite series. World of Warcraft!
Nah.
Just kidding. No. Let's start with Legend of Zelda, because I think all three of us have played enough Zelda between the three of us to talk about this topic with a bit of knowledge, I guess. I don't know. That was like a weird way to say that.
Yeah.
But I'm lagging, so whatever. Anyway, let's just go around and say what our favorite like Zelda bosses were, and they don't have to be final bosses too, guys. They could be anything. But
Zelda has so many good bosses.
Likely be the final bosses.
Yeah. All right, so I'll go first.
Go. Yeah.
All right, so my favorite Zelda boss in the franchise is the final boss against Ganondorf in Wind Waker.
Spoilers! I didn't beat Wind Waker.
Okay, two things. One, you're not going to beat it. Number two, do you really think it was a spoiler that Ganon's the final boss?
I don't know. I didn't know Midna was the Twilight Princess, and you ruined that too.
Anyway, I'm going to skip past that.
Moving on.
So for me, really quickly, and this will preface all my other boss battles in this podcast, my 3 criteria for like a great boss battle is an epic backdrop, like where it's taking place.
Oh my god, the
epic music.
the music.
Yeah.
And then just an overall epic fight. And then this fight. So this is a minor spoiler alert for Nicole, but she's not even going to remember anyway.
What are you trying to say?
It also doesn't matter.
What are you trying to say? I'm like slightly offended.
Listen, on your list of games to beat, Nicole, how low on the list is Wind Waker?
I don't even know if it's on the list.
Exactly. So moving on, with Ganondorf and Wind Waker, you're fighting him on top of the castle, and the water's crashing down around you, and you're fighting with Zelda, and Mike can attest, it's just such an epic fight, and the music just adds to it, and you're shooting light arrows at him, and then the best part of the whole thing is when you do your rolling attack, and you end the fight by plunging your sword into his forehead. It's just such an epic fight.
See, I love that
cool.
fight, Ryan. Well, I love the fact that you team up with Zelda during the fight. I think that's just so cool on its own.
Mm-hmm.
But I tell people, they're like, oh, what's like the most brutal like way Link has ever beaten someone? And I'm like, it's definitely the Wind Waker fight, because you go over, you spin around him, stab him in the head, turn him to stone, and drown him. Like,
Oh my god.
yeah, it's like brutal.
That's excessive.
Yeah.
It's just a really epic fight. It's like, the minute I heard that music, I lost it.
Mike?
Okay, so I know Ryan threw this on the list for me, but I'm actually gonna take a detour and not use that one.
Betraying my trust.
No.
Wait, can you say what it was?
Okay, yeah, I'll say what it was. Basically, Ryan knows my secret love for Minish Cap. That's not so secret. And he put Batty on it, and that fight is completely amazing, and I love it. But I think I'll have to go with something from Twilight Princess.
What?
So I think the coolest fight.
Oh wait, I know what he's gonna say, but I'll let you say it first.
So it's like the final dungeon.
Oh, never mind.
No,
Which
is
one?
that what you're thinking?
Oh, I love this fight.
So you get the double claw shot, and you're fighting this like I wish I knew his name. I completely forgot it. But
King
it's like
Vant?
Who?
Vant? Or
No.
No, not Vant.
He's thinking of the.
Or Zant.
No. It's like the flying dragon.
It's
just
a
like
dragon.
it's like a dungeon boss battle.
Argarok.
Yes. Thank you. Argarok.
Oh.
So
yeah,
you-
outside.
Yeah, you gotta like climb your way up. You're already on a flying city in the sky, and you gotta climb your way up to get to him. And you're like dodging his fire blast, but it's so cool because when you finish him, you like hook onto his back, do your little like showing off sword swinging thing, stab in the back, you just plunge him all the way to the ground. It's so cool. But like the backdrop on that, Ryan.
Yeah,
it's like so amazing too.
That's a good choice for a boss fight. I didn't even think of that. Well, I was gonna predict Mike because I should have picked this one as mine, even though I love Ganondorf. The one I was thinking you were to say for Twilight Princess was Stolord because I love the Stolord battle with the spinner.
Oh,
I hate that one. That one's creepy.
No,
Twilight
it's an
Princess
epic fight.
Fidget spinner.
Fidget spinner. Please don't.
Fidget spinner back in 08, boys.
It basically is a fidget spinner.
But yeah, good choice, Mike. I didn't think of that one. A good choice.
Well, thank you.
That's good. I mean, when I think of Twilight Princess, the fights that highlight to me are, well, that one with the fidget spinner. Even though it's not my favorite, but that one was like unique. The King's Ant battle is cool because you like go back into the other places in the world, you, like kind of revisit it. But there are no like real boss battles in Twilight Princess personally that like jump out to me. I do like the Ganondorf fight in Twilight Princess because it has like the different phases. But I don't know what my favorite one would be from Zelda.
Yeah, pick one.
Alright, if I have to pick one, maybe I'm biased because this one's so recent. But I really like the Valruta one outside.
Ooh,
when you're riding on the
good choice.
Prince.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
a really cool one.
Does that classify as a boss battle?
Yeah,
why not?
I'd count that.
Why not?
Yeah, I'd count that.
It was just really cool. Like the music was epic, and like he was talking to you, and you had to like jump up and like shoot at the Valruta. That was cool. I really like that. That one was like the first.
I hope Zelda does more. I hope they do more boss fights like that. Honestly.
Yeah, because it was like unique, and you actually felt like it was extreme circumstances. I don't know, like you really felt like your life was in danger. I don't know, but anyway, yeah, that's all I'd say about Zelda because I'm not a huge Zelda fan.
Those were all great choices.
Don't play a lot of games.
All great choices.
Thanks.
Go team. And that's our best Zelda boss battles. Thanks for listening to the podcast.
Da 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 da. Okay.
Actually, but before we don't need to do this for every category because we don't have time for it. But really quickly, since Zelda's such a big franchise, can any of us think of a really quick one worst boss battle in Zelda that we hate? Anything really quickly? No.
The Ocarina of Time, the Water Temple. Not the Shadow Link boss fight. That fight's awesome. The regular, stupid slime monster that throws you in the freaking water with the slime.
Morpha. Yeah. Good choice.
I hate the water dungeon in Twilight Princess too. I spent I think that's the one I got lost in the most because I.
Yeah, that one was a little tough.
It was tough because it was that one mushroom room with the double hook claw shot.
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
That one was bad. I didn't like that one. I even had the guide and I couldn't beat it. It was so difficult. All right, let's hop into a series I don't know much about, so it's gonna be you two. But Okami.
Yes. Woo, Okami.
You guys go. It's all you boys.
All right, Mike, you pick one. I pick one.
I was thinking the Orochi fight. It's been so long since I played Okami, so I don't remember the fight itself.
Nicole will appreciate. Oh yeah, you go.
But basically, the Orochi fight was the one where like you think that's the last boss battle, right?
Yeah, it's like because he's the I mean, we're not gonna spoil it for Nicole because Nicole's gonna play it eventually. Because
am I?
Mike and I are gonna make you play Okami, right, Mike?
Yes, okay. We gotta do a play. Let's play.
Yeah. So without spoiling it, it's like he's the boss that everybody talks about, like for the whole first third of the game. Like he's the big evil in the world, but because like you beat him after like a couple of hours, like the game can't be this short, so he's not the final boss.
But they set him up to be like the final boss, and you're like, oh yeah, this is like the fight. This is the end boss. This is what you were training for, and you beat him, and it's like, oh no, you're not even close to beating the game.
Yeah. And then Nicole will appreciate this. In the Orochi fight, I'm not going to spoil like how you do the fight, but one of the parts that you have to get him hit the heads drunk.
Oh yeah.
So what happens is
forgot about
because like the whole game is like Japanese mythology, so you get like this thunder brew, and you have to get the heads drunk before cutting them off.
No, that's actually really funny.
Yeah.
That sounds fun. Wait, how do you get them drunk though?
It's like so you're like. I don't want to spoil it, but like you.
Is there an open bar?
Yes.
Not technically. And actually, technically, and you're trying to stop a wedding, technically. So.
Oh my god.
But yes.
Oh my god, that's funny.
So yeah, so that's a good fight, Mike.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to spoil the final boss for Nicole, I'm gonna say my favorite boss battle in the game is Ninetales.
The nine-tailed fox.
Oh no.
From Naruto.
So,
That's a Naruto reference. I got that.
But yeah, so Ninetales, just like the Pokemon, obviously Nicole has like it's a nine-tail fox. And I'm not gonna spoil it since you haven't played the game yet, but you fight Ninetales on this dark tower, and you get to the arena, and there's it's just such an epic music and such an epic backdrop, but you get to the arena and he's not there. And you know how you have to use your brush to draw an Okami?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you get there and you have to draw it like in the sky, and then he leaps out of the sky, and then you have to fight him by like using his lightning sword against him, and it's just a really awesome like duel.
That's pretty cool. I like the concept of Okami. I just have to get around to actually playing it.
Let's play. Yes.
I want to play it so bad now.
Did Mike give his favorite boss?
Yeah, he did. It was Orochi.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
I've actually never played Okami Den, the sequel.
What's it called?
Okami Den.
Oh, Den.
You play as Chibi Tarasu. How can you not love that name?
Yeah.
That's Chibi?
Yeah,
Chibi Tarasu.
Oh god.
I mean, I heard it was good, but Okami is like 10 times better.
Oh yeah, no, Okami is like clearly the better one.
Oh, easily, yeah.
Okami was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Also, Nicole put a game on this list that I completely forgot because I'm tired. But
I'm surprised you forgot that, Ryan. Come on.
I'm tired and I forgot. I'm sorry.
All right, let's talk about it. Xenoblade Chronicles.
Yes.
Oh
yes.
yeah.
There's so many
this
boss
includes
fights.
X. Yeah, this includes X, but I don't really know how many boss fights there are, so we're probably just going to talk about the first one.
Yeah,
it's the
honestly,
final
I
boss
forgot about all the
fight,
boss
which
fights in
was
X.
good,
Mike, what's your favorite Xenoblade boss?
I'm gonna go with Metal Face.
Oh, you
that's
stole
a good
mine.
one.
I know. I figured whoever said that first was getting it.
Donban.
no.
I think we were all
Wait.
like in agreement there.
Which one, though? Because you face him a couple times.
the last one when you like
Expose him?
yeah, when you fight him on Mechonis and then you like make him fall to his death.
That is my favorite cutscene in the game where he's like,
Yes,
You
I
always
was gonna
have to
say
have the
like what
last
makes it
word,
like even
Donban.
better.
Also, I love.
What makes it even better was like the ending.
Yeah, if you could tell, I love doing the Metal Face voice.
Dunbar.
Manato boy.
Oh, Dunban. Sorry, Dunbar's the character from House of Cards.
Dunbar.
But yeah, that's my
I was like, I
favorite
know that name
cutscene.
sounds familiar.
Oh god, what's mine then? Because Mike stole mine.
Yeah, it did.
Give me 5 seconds. Nicole, if you could think of one, go. Otherwise, I'll have to think about it in 5 seconds.
Jeez, I like them all a lot.
They are a lot.
The one that sticks out to me, just because I really like the cutscene that comes after, and I don't remember. Tell me if I'm wrong, but isn't this a fight when spoilers for
Yes.
anybody?
Spoilers.
Skip the next 30 seconds.
Big spoilers.
Big spoilers here. What's the girl's name? Fiora?
Yeah.
Fiora.
When Fiora was still in the robot.
Yeah.
And then it revealed that it was Fiora.
That's actually also Metal Face.
Is that also meant? Okay, that one was really cool because that cutscene where like you had no idea that it was Fiora in there, and when the thing reveals that it's her, you're like, "What's going on?" That was so. That's when I was like, "Okay, I know this is gonna be a good game." Because if that game can keep this a secret for this long, it's gonna be good.
Yeah. All right.
See, I hate it. Oh,
I have to
you finish yours.
on
I want to
now.
get off topic a little bit.
There's so many great fights in this game, though. I mean, like I could say
Ryan
Metal
may need
Face.
more time, Mike.
I could
Okay,
say.
I could go off.
I
Ryan,
could say
do you need more time?
Zord. I could say the Telethia. Oh, there's so many good boss fights. I'm gonna say, just to make it unique, I'm gonna go with Jade Face,
Oh,
Who's that?
who's actually, spoiler alert again, Gato.
Wait, what? Oh, did I fight that already, Ryan? Are you
Yes.
spoiling Xenoblade for me?
Nicole, you're way past that.
Oh, okay.
So you're climbing up Mechonis, and Charlotte the whole time's like, I know Gato's alive, but I don't know where he is.
That was
And
a
then
tough fight too.
And then exactly, and you fight Jadeface down the long hallway, and then at the end it's like Gato, and she's like, "Oh no, Gato!" And then you fight him, and then you fight him again in the city, which is my second favorite cutscene, where you fight him, and then as soon as like you make him come back to like his regular self, he sacrifices himself to save you, and it's like such an epic boss fight.
Oh, that's right.
Such
that one
good
was cool.
character development in that game too.
Rest in peace.
Dude,
Yes.
so good. Can I bring up one more before Mike goes off topic?
Yeah, go for it. Go
Sure.
For it.
I just remembered this one was epic. The one where you're like flying up in the air. So somehow we got into the air and we were like fighting in the sky or something, or we're like on the head of the. I don't know. We were on the weapons, I think. And like somebody goes Super Saiyan mode.
Oh yeah, yeah.
What was going on in that cutscene? Because
So
that one was amazing.
once again, big spoilers. You get out of Mechonis, and then it's revealed that like the big villain of the game is, spoilers, Zanza. And Dixon is
Wait,
like...
did I know that?
Yes, Nicole, you were right before the final boss, so yes,
Okay.
you're fine.
Okay.
And Dixon is like revealed to be evil, and then Fiora goes Super Saiyan and then fights Zanza, and then Zanza kills Mayneth, and it's really
Such a cool. I know
Mayneth!
exactly the fight you're talking
That
about.
was
Yeah.
cool. And then also when Shulk had to fight against like Dark Shulk. No, when Fiora had to fight against like Dark Shulk or something.
Yeah,
When
Zanza.
Oh, that was cool. That was like DBZ style.
I'm just gonna look up like the best cutscenes in Xenoblade.
You have to, Mike.
Oh,
Honestly,
my
like somebody on
So-
YouTube, if you want, somebody on YouTube has 2 playlists where it's just the cutscenes of Xenoblade and like watch it like a movie.
Oh no, I need to see that.
Oh, I love that. I've done that for StarCraft actually, which I suggest if you guys have any interest in StarCraft. But the cutscenes in that game are actually pretty cool.
Yeah. Long story short, Xenoblade has a lot of great cutscenes and boss fights.
They're good.
Yes. All right, let's move on though. Oh, Mike, did
Wait,
you have to go
my
off topic
story.
about something? Yes.
Yeah. So the whole time I was playing Xenoblade, like it was like Ryan and then Fiora and then Shulk. And I'm like, oh yeah, this is like great. Like it was a little slow start, but I'm like, I really like these characters. And then Fiora dies, spoilers, Fiora dies in the beginning. And I'm like, how can this happen? But I was in denial the entire time because I'm like, no, they gave Fiora like her whole move set, like she had like her whole
Yeah.
skill tree. There's no way they would make all that and like get rid of her. But then the game kept going on, and I'm like, I just started doubting myself. I'm like,
Yeah.
maybe she's not coming back. It's been like 30 hours. Where is she? And then she
Yeah.
appears again. I'm like, yes. I like jumped out of my chair,
Same.
screaming.
Oh, well, I was on the train, so I was like, I have to be quiet here. But
I'm
no, I
like,
was
yes.
the same way.
I remember that. I remember Nicole was on the train to work, and I was texting her. I'm like, Nicole, let me know when you get to this park, because she was right before that. And then she texted me, she's like, what? Fiora? And I'm like, yes.
Fiora!
Oh my god.
Which is
Mike.
And then when they team up together for the first time, with their,
yes.
God.
I don't ship that though.
oh,
you
no.
know? Who do you
Oh, no.
ship?
Are
I
you a
don't
Shulk
ship
Melia
that.
shipper?
No, I hate Melia so much.
Who do
How
you ship
dare
with
you.
them?
I don't know who I ship though, but I don't ship that. I don't know. Fiora Shulk is annoying.
You don't ship Shulk and Ryan, do you?
Wait, that's good.
Shulk and Ryan have the best brother.
Oh my god,
I
Ryan,
might ship that.
Ryan's
I
the
might
best
ship that.
character, though. I love Ryan.
I love Shulk and Ryan's friendship. They are nothing more, Nicole. They are nothing
I
more.
don't know. I'm sorry. The ship's growing on me.
They're nothing more. They're just best friends, and they have the best friendship. They're like, I always got your back, Shulk.
Oh my god, with their accents.
The
I
accent's
love
the
their
best.
accents.
Also, Mike, I saw a funny thing, and I showed Nicole once. It was like every time Shulk says Fiora, take a shot.
Oh, no.
You die within like an hour.
You wouldn't make it past like,
Literally.
the first cutscene.
That's a good game though. If you guys haven't played it and you don't mind the spoilers, it's actually a really good game.
Oh.
The mechanics are great. The story's amazing. Highly
Now,
recommend.
I have said, and I've said this since I played the game, Xenoblade Chronicles is in my top 5 games of all time, hands down.
Yeah, it's really good.
See, I hate it because when he came into Smash, when Shulk came into Smash, they're like, oh, another Japanese character with a sword. I'm like, no, he's so interesting. He's so
But
different.
you don't understand.
Leave him alone.
They don't understand.
He has an awesome ship.
Stop that.
All right, you know what? My bad. That was bad. Okay, let's move on. So, let's talk about Super Mario Brothers.
Oh, the Mario.
I could say it like that because I'm Italian. Wait, before we get into this, did you guys ever realize that, like, we're the only people to say Mario versus Mario?
Mario.
Do you guys say Mario or Mario?
I say it interchangeably, so I don't. doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
me too. I try to stay with Mario because I know that's the proper way to say it, but my...
Nah.
No,
Embrace
okay.
your New York heritage. It's Mario.
That's gonna be the thing. It's New York makes me say Mario, but it's definitely Mario.
Like, I recognize that the correct way is Mario, but the amount of brain power that I need to stop myself from saying Mario and then saying Mario is not worth it.
Yeah.
So, let's talk a little bit about it.
Mario.
Mario's got a bunch of games.
Mario.
Stop! Okay, this is not gonna end well for you. This keeps happening. Okay. I don't remember any of my favorite fights, though.
Wait.
You know what?
Wait. Out of every single Mario game, you can't remember one boss fight you really liked? Out of every Mario game?
There's a bunch, though, that, like, I remember because they were either really difficult or, like, I don't know. I liked the one in Sunshine when you were on the roller coaster and you had to, like, shoot
Oh, that's a cool
the
one.
Oh
bullet
yeah,
bills.
that was cool. That was a good one.
But, like, Sunshine had amazing fights. And I don't know how I thought of that because that's not even on this list. But, like, the PD Piranha fights.
Cooper Blooper.
What was the one in the Lava Land? The blooper one, yes. The blooper one was cool.
In the lava land? It was Bowser, right? Bowser was in the lava land?
Oh, no. What was the one with the island that was, like, under... There was, like, an island with a volcano in it.
Yeah, it was Corona Mountain.
No, but you're not in the mountain, though. You're, like, outside of the mountain.
I'm drawing a blank.
Maybe the level... I don't know.
Yeah,
I think...
either.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Whatever.
Sunshine had
I like
great
Sunshine.
boss fights.
Yeah, Sunshine was great. I don't know if I could pick a favorite one for Mario, though. I know that's difficult. I mean, if I had to say one, I would probably pick something from Paper Mario. Maybe Dupless.
Ooh, Dupless is a good
like
choice.
This is a good one.
Because of the theme. I like the theme.
The theme is so catchy.
And then, like, you're like, Vivian's just, like, sitting there, and you're like, help me! And she's just, like, throwing stuff at you, and you're just like, no!
Well, Dupless is also a great fight because obviously no one... People saw it coming, but, like, you fight Dupless and then he steals your body, and then it's, like, end of chapter, but then it's revealed that, like, you have to go get your body back.
That was cool. But what about
Such
you
a
guys?
good
Enough
game.
of me.
Yeah, best
So
game.
good.
Also,
Remake.
it's in my top 5.
Hey, it's one of the few games I beat, by the way. Just
Yeah.
Oh, there's so many great boss fights, though. Oh, this is so hard. I'll just to
Yeah,
save
with
time.
that problem too.
I'll go with the one I put on the list because I just saw somebody play this for the first time and I love their reaction to it. I'm gonna go with the Bayonetta fight from Bowser's from Superstar Saga.
Yes.
What? Isn't it supposed to be Cacletta?
Well, spoiler
Whoa.
alert: once you beat Cacletta and she's defeated, Fawful puts her soul into Bowser's body, and then she becomes Bayonetta.
Mario.
And what happens is when you get to her at the end, you fight her, and she has a lot of cool attacks, and it's epic music. But then she goes down really quickly, but then she blows you up with a bomb to suck you up. And then you go inside of her, and then you have to fight her soul. But the thing is that you only start with 1 HP, and she attacks you instantly, because she has, like, really high speed. So if you don't dodge this one attack, you're instantly dead.
That was a
And
hard fight.
It was a really hard fight, but it was also really epic.
That's also, spoiler alert, one of the few games I beat.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah. I like Fawful. Fawful was cool.
Fawful's a great villain, too.
Yeah. Don't people argue that he's like the true villain?
I mean, there's actually
Yeah,
a
there's
fan theory out there that, like, even though Cacletta is the main boss of Superstar Saga, he's the true, like, boss, and then it sets him up for Bowser's inside story.
Yeah.
It's like the boss of like the trilogy.
I liked both of them. Cacletta and Fawful were cool. That game had some interesting fights. I don't remember a lot of them because it's been a while, but I remember that game overall was really fun.
The whole series,
Yeah,
the whole Mario and Luigi series is, like, has flawless writing. The writing is amazing.
Oh my god, top notch. Top notch.
Mike, what's your favorite?
I'm racking my brain around it. I think with Ryan, just to save time, I'm gonna go with probably the end of the original Paper Mario.
Ooh,
The Bowser
yes.
fight with the Star Rod.
Mm-hmm.
I did not beat that game.
We need to make a list of every game Nicole has not beaten.
No. It's easier to make a list of the games I have beaten.
But I was also leaning towards I'm gonna go with like a mini boss.
Okay.
The one with the 1,000-Year Door, the tournament fight with the bird guy. What's his name?
Oh, I was gonna say that one.
Yeah.
Rock. Feel the rock.
Yeah. Feel
Yeah.
the rock.
I think I'm gonna go with that one. I thought just the setup for that was just so fun.
You know what? When I first thought of the boss battle, that's actually the first one that came to my mind.
Is it really?
Yeah, and it's not my favorite. It's just, it's so
It's
unique.
such a-
Like, you literally climb
Yeah.
through a tournament to fight him.
And you get Yoshi.
Yoshi!
Oh, Chips.
Oh, Chips. My good old Chips, the red Yoshi.
I think the best thing about the Yoshis was that you could change the color of them. Like, depending on like how you do it.
Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean?
So
You
basically,
could get
the way
like
it
each color
works-
Yoshi. You explain it right.
Well, okay, so basically it's based on time. So you know how you get the egg on top of the hot dog stand?
Yes.
So basically, you have to fight like 5 or 6 fights after that to get to the part of the story where he hatches.
Yeah.
And actually, I don't know if you knew this, but depending on how fast you do it, that's the color you get.
I knew there was something that triggered
So
the
for
color, I just didn't know.
So,
what
for
it
example,
was.
I'm making this up. I don't know these. It's actually online if you want to look it up, but I'm making the numbers up for now. If you, let's just say, Nicole, you did your fight because Chips was red, correct?
Yeah.
So let's just say I think you got through that fight in 15 minutes, like 15 to 20 minutes. Gave you the red Yoshi. I think I got the typical green Yoshi, so I think I did it either pretty fast or pretty slow. Yeah, so like it depends on your time. Oh yeah, so it's like if you get it done in like 0 to 8 minutes, it's green, and then if you could go all the way up to 20 minutes, it's white.
Ooh.
And then I think if you go over 20, the cycle restarts. It goes green, red, blue, orange, pink, black, white.
That's interesting. Yeah, I love my red Yoshi.
Yeah, Mike, what was yours? Because
mine was green. Unfortunately, I think my second
look at you
playthrough.
tryhards.
Well, no, green's like the average. You guys probably did better than us.
No, I think red's bad.
No, it's fine. Wait. So
Nicole's
was a red named Chips. Mine was a green named Cookie. Mike, what was yours?
I wish I remember my name. I have no idea. Can't even remember. It's been
Boo,
so
right.
long.
Come on, Mike.
It's been like 10 years. What do you want from me?
Literally, ew. Now I feel old.
Sorry.
Paper Mario, boys.
Yeah.
Good series.
Yeah, we can move on.
Are we good to move on?
Yeah, we're good to move on.
Yeah,
we don't have to
cut
cut the topics.
Ryan, would you be okay if we cut this?
All I will say is that
Metroid
Metroid
one?
has epic boss battles. Super Metroid is amazing. You should try it. I loved it. Good.
The Ridley.
Yeah.
Ridley is just Ridley has the best. I think honestly, Ridley has the best boss theme. It's just no. Wait, Nicole. Wait, have you ever heard Ridley's boss theme? Yeah.
Is it in Smash Bros? I probably heard it then.
Yeah.
Not the original, but the remake.
As long as it's not other M. Anything
the remake,
else is fine.
boys. That's my word of the day. Okay, well, let's move on to a series that we all have played.
Moving on.
Because I think that would be beneficial. It's just a little indie series, not that big, honestly. Like, no one really knows about it. It's kind of like
Never heard of it.
Bayonetta.
What is that?
Never heard. I know, what is it? So, if you haven't played this, spoilers. Actually, the game actually has a decent storyline, all things considered. You can get the first one on Steam for $20. Highly recommend. I actually may get it.
Is
once
it
I
on
get
the summer sale right now?
Wait, if it is, I'm buying it now, like during the podcast, and then I'm gonna play it on my new 1440p monitor.
She's checking as we speak.
Because I think the resolution's up to 4K now. Actually, I didn't check it because I don't want to lag my computer. But let's talk about the fights. Bayonetta has some of my favorite boss fights of all time. Like, almost every single boss. Anything you do in that game is just so overly epic.
Yeah.
Right? Am I the only one thinking that?
Yep, it's over the top.
It's over the top, but man, so good. I accidentally closed out of the document, so give me a second.
Well, Mike.
No, sorry.
Amateuristic.
It's because I put it on my third monitor and I went to make it smaller, but I clicked the X button because it's the worst thing ever.
But there's a lot of great boss fights in Bayonetta.
Okay. Yes, like even just fighting trash is just so, well, the trash mobs. It's like a term, but yes, when you're fighting that, those are epic. My favorite Bayonetta boss fight might be the one in Bayonetta 2 where you're like in space fighting against those two people. I forget their name.
Yeah, Aesir.
Aesir? And
Aesir.
the other one.
The other guy.
The other guy who's, spoiler alert, related to Bayonetta. I forget his name.
Baldur.
Do you guys know who I'm talking about? Baldur. Yeah, it's Baldur and Aesir, and you're like in space. That was really cool. Oh, no, I take that back. I think my favorite boss fight is the one, and I forget who you're fighting against, but Bayonetta and the person she's fighting against both summon their giant demonic monsters, and they're fighting in the background while Bayonetta's fighting everyone.
That's a cool one. That's a cool fight.
So you're fighting
I forget who she's fighting.
You're fighting Baldur, and then he
Butterfly?
summons his angels while she summons her demons.
Yes! And so Madame Butterfly comes out, and then he summons like some dragon or something.
That's a
that
great
was so
fight.
Cool. Oh my god. Alright, you guys go, because I can literally
I'm
rant
actually
about
looking at the list
Bayonetta
right now.
for, like,
There's
2 days.
so many great boss fights on this list, I could say. I'm gonna go with a really off-the-wall one because it's actually a little bit different, but I remember it being really epic. So the one, it's called Sapientia, and it's the one from Bayonetta 1 where you're fighting in the water and you're surfing on the water and you have to fight it, and then you go into the whirlpool and fight it.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a cool one too.
And then, I mean, with every boss fight, she
so
ends it with
cool.
like just completely obliterating them with the demons.
I love Bayonetta. I like the side note. I like the cutscene where it's at the end of the first one, I think, and she's like on the top of the tower, and she like She's like, never
Yeah.
fuck with a witch, and she just shoots him. I like that
I
part.
think that's your favorite line.
It's a great line.
That's my favorite line. Mike.
I think I'm gonna keep it simple in terms of Bayonetta, and just say the Jean
Oh my
fight.
God, Mike,
at the end of
you're
the first
fired.
game.
John.
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 You're
it's
fired.
John.
You're
Alright.
fired.
No,
John.
John.
No Johns.
Anyway, after getting
Yeah.
yelled at for that.
Aw.
No,
No,
it's fine, I don't care.
the John fights are fun though.
I like because I do like all the over the top stuff, but I like it when you're like
Exactly.
evenly matched with someone, and you gotta
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
outsmart it.
Oh yeah,
outsmart
and
the
then
person.
these aren't boss fights, but I want to include them because they're fights, but they're not boss fights. It's the ones in Bayonetta 1 where you're on the motorcycle, and you're on Route 666.
that was cool.
Yeah, it's a cool fight.
And then also the one was what was
Yeah.
called Space Harrier, where you're fighting on the rockets.
Yes. Oh, with
Yeah,
Sasuke
and
driving
then
it
Cerezo is like right behind you.
or flying it, I guess.
Mommy.
Oh yeah. I like how I call him Sasuke. I don't even know his real name.
Luca.
Do you know his name?
No, I have no idea what his name is.
Oh, Luca.
yeah.
So Luca's voice actor is the Sasuke in the English version.
That guy does so much stuff.
He's in World of Warcraft. I was like doing a quest. And I'm like, oh my god, Sasuke. Same with the guy who does Winnie the Pooh. He's in
Wait, is he? Oh, the
Yeah,
guy that
he's
does
in-
Winnie the Pooh. I thought you said
Yeah, he's
Sasuke.
like-
Sasuke's Winnie the Pooh.
No, the guy who does.
I'm like,
Winnie
wait
the
a
Pooh.
sec.
If Sasuke was
Oh my
Winnie the
God,
Pooh, I think my childhood would be
Pooh
very
is
different.
the leader of Hidden Honey Village.
Oh my god, Ryan, enough. Oh my god, it's so funny. Okay, let's move on.
Yep.
Moving
We're
on.
gonna skip the next little section, I think, because I think the Pokemon one we can rant on for a bit. So, Pokemon.
Fine.
I mean, I'm just gonna-
just
I'll
take
start
it
this
because
off
we all would. Just
because
take it.
I have to take it. I have to take it. Cynthia is my favorite Pokemon trainer
Slash boss fight.
/ champion. You just can't beat her. She's the one out of every single game that I've had the most trouble with. Lance is difficult. Who's
Wallace
the one
or,
in Emerald?
Steven.
Wallace. Steven was difficult, but like there's something about Cynthia. It's that stupid Spiritomb and then her stupid Garchomp that are just broken. And you
Clearly,
can't beat it.
you didn't have a Glaceon with you. It wasn't a problem for me.
Oh my god, you would have a Glaceon.
Yeah, of course.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
you probably,
Garchomp was nothing
I
to
think
me.
I actually
Spiritomb
had
was
a
bit of a trouble.
I
Just
think I
because
had
it
that
has
too.
no
I think I had
weakness.
either a Weavile or I had a Mamoswine. I had one of the two.
No, I like had to grind all the Elite Four for so long just to be able to get past the Spiritomb. And then when I got past it, I was like, yes! Oh, there's a Garchomp.
Yeah,
Oh, there's a
Spiritomb was
Milotic.
definitely like the biggest issue.
Yeah, but she's and then also her music. Like, come on.
Yeah, her music's good.
Hands down best music in the entire Pokemon series. I will fight anyone who
Ooh,
I
I love it so much. Quick question.
doesn't agree with me.
That new RPG game that's coming to the
Yes.
Switch for Pokemon. Do we think it's Gen 8 or do we think it's Diamond Pearl remakes?
I think it's Gen... I don't think it's Gen 8. I think you're going to see a Pokemon Coliseum /
But
XD. I think you're going to see something like
When
that.
I think it's Gen 8.
You think it's Gen 8?
I mean,
Yeah,
I could see them both being possible. When are we getting our Diamond Pearl remakes though?
I don't know.
I really want the Diamond Pearl remakes, but I actually don't want them on the Switch. I was thinking about it. I
As long
want
as we
them
get
on
them, I
the
don't care what
3DS.
they're on. As long as we get them. They can be on the Game Boy
They
Advance.
can be
I'll
on
get them.
anything.
Yeah, just... Dude, if they remade it on the original DS, I would be fine with
Go
that.
back a generation, Ryan. I'm just thinking about it now.
Wait, how hipster would that be?
Oh
if
my
they went
God.
back, they remade the game, but they remade it on the console
The
that it
Game
came
Boy
out
Advance
for?
came out for the DS.
Like, oh, you guys want a red remake? Well, it's on the color. Oh my god. Or the original Game Boy, I guess. But okay, so what about you guys?
All right, Mike, you go first.
I know mine. Okay, so I'm gonna throw a little twist on this one. I know. So my favorite boss fight is Red at the end of Gold and Silver, just cause
That was epic.
That was
his
epic.
reason. But the twist is I'm gonna go with the version from Twitch Plays Pokemon.
Oh no!
Do you remember what they did for that fight?
Barely. Remind me.
Okay, so basically when they beat the first game, they had like this ragtag team of just the best Pokemon ever with their own backstory. Like everyone that watched Twitch play Pokemon got really connected to these Pokemon.
Yeah,
Bird Jesus. You got freaking the Venomoth ATV, the VTV.
Oh my god.
You got the Lapras that was Air Jordan. But anyway, people got really attached. So you start this new game, Gold and Silver, and you're going through it, and it's like, oh yeah, these new Pokemon are great. Everybody loves them again. But then when you reach the red fight, it's the team from the old generation. Like the guy modded it in, so instead of fighting like Ash's team, you fought the team that Twitch plays Pokemon 1 with.
That's amazing! Oh my god.
Yeah, so that was fun to watch. I forgot how they won, but it was like really epic too.
Twitch plays Pokemon must have lost their shit.
Yeah.
So nobody knew ahead of time? Like you didn't tell anyone?
Oh yeah, I had no idea. Everybody got in the fight and everybody's like freaking out because it was just the team.
Oh my god. That's amazing!
Because like nothing else was like modded except for obviously just setting up the controls. Like it was just the game. Then it was just Redhead, the team.
Oh my god, that's really smart. That was fun. Like the first two were fun. After that, I stopped.
Yeah,
watching,
once they hit the new ones that got boring.
Did you guys watch Twitch Watches Pokemon?
I know you told me about it. I never saw it though.
If you get bored one day and you have like an hour to kill, trust me on this. Go on YouTube and find Twitch Watches Pokemon. Find one with the chat.
Oh no.
Especially the third video.
Oh my
that
God.
one is my favorite. So basically, it's Twitch plays Pokemon, but you watch Pokemon. And so imagine watching a Pokemon video with like a movie with like 80,000 people. And oh my god, the chat was hysterical. I know most people hate Twitch chat, but I'm one of those people who thinks like you can't take it seriously. Like it's just full of memes and everything.
Yeah.
Do you remember the third movie with it's the Entei one?
Yes.
Did you see that one?
I do.
Ryan knows what I'm about to say. There's a part where like Entei was like granting her wishes, and one of them was like, I guess she wanted to be older. She's like maybe an 8-year-old, and then she's suddenly like 18 in her flashbacks or whatever she wanted. Like the wishes were making her 18, and so the second that she got the wish granted, Twitch chat spams suddenly legal. And then when like everything goes back to normal, it's like suddenly illegal,
Mike,
or like suddenly pedo or something.
I should have taken a picture of when she texted me. It was like the most I probably like. I wasn't there in person, but Nicole sent like 10 or 11 messages in a row of all captions spamming like, "Oh my god, I'm dying. LOL, help me. I can't breathe."
I've never laughed so hard at something on the internet.
Oh
Twitch
God.
Watches Pokemon was genius, and it needs to come back. Or like the part they would always spoil everything too. Like, did you guys see the Celebi movie?
No, I haven't.
Okay, well, spoiler alert. Celebi. So the movie starts off. Correct me if I'm wrong, Ryan, but the movie starts off with like this young boy, and he like meets Celebi, and he like tries to save Celebi, and like this whole big thing, and he like goes missing or something. I don't know. Something happens. Apparently, it's Professor Oak when he was young, but like the movie doesn't want you to know that till the very last like 30 seconds of the film. So the second that Professor Oak as a child comes on TV, everybody just spams spoiler alert Oak, spoiler. It's just so funny, and I'm like, oh my god, the entire movie got ruined.
Oh man, that twist
so
is
good.
gone.
But like the entire thing was just so good. And then when the movies got increasingly bad, like the Keldeo movie was so bad. The Pokemon were speaking in English, not just like your normal Pokemon.
God.
It was so cringy.
No, but I
Did you see that one, Ryan? Imagine Keldeo and all the other mystical horses, plus like you had like Virizion, and then what are the other ones? Virizion, Keldeo,
Cobalion and Terrakion.
Yes. Oh, the dogs, and then
Gen
the
5.
horse thing.
Puppies.
Yeah, they all spoke English.
You know what?
And then they
You know
got
what?
to
I'll take
Kieran
it back.
Slayer, and
As
he
long
spoke
as they
English.
speak English, I'm okay with it. As long as Ash doesn't talk the whole movie.
Ash like isn't in it. It's
Are there any
Keldeo
humans?
talking the entire time. Like Ash is in it, of course, but no, there are humans, but like most of the time it's just Keldeo talking, and he's like, "I can't give up. I must go. I mustn't run away."
I mustn't run away.
Like,
Oh,
it literally
God.
was
I
Shinji.
couldn't run.
God damn it. Shinji.
I mustn't run away.
It was. I do highly recommend it though. It's honestly hysterical, and like if you haven't seen the movies before, I mean, the first few aren't really that bad. I like the first maybe like 3, but whatever. It's still good. It was very entertaining, and I couldn't breathe. Like, I literally had to turn it off at some points because I couldn't breathe.
Oh my god.
But
So confirmed best boss battle is the Twitch chat.
Yes. All right. So Cynthia, we have red and blue. Mike, did you? Or
we're
Ryan,
almost
did
out
you
of time,
see
so
yours?
I'm just gonna say Lance because Lance is just like, other than Cynthia, in my opinion, Lance is like the definition of a champion. Completely epic music. You fight 3 Dragonites in one boss fight.
Dude,
Glaceon, easy.
Correction, Glaceon didn't exist
in
back
Gen
then.
1?
Yeah, yep. Doesn't matter, Glaceon.
Hack it in,
yes,
boys.
Lance.
Hack it in.
I think everybody's MVP for worst boss battle is
Milk
Whitney.
Tank.
Yeah,
Dude,
I could get on board with that one.
that mill tank. People are like, oh, it's so easy. But, like, if you are even a couple levels under leveled, like, if she gets the mill tank set up, you can't do anything about it because she rolls out and just heals it.
Just walls you out. Walls you
Like,
out.
you can't. Yeah, it was just so irritating. That fight is like probably like scarred into my memory.
If you go onto
like,
Google, type in
can't.
like Whitney's milk tank or like milk tank rollout or whatever, like all the memes are gonna come up.
Oh no.
Oh
memes.
my God.
Okay, I thought that would be a lot worse. Like Whitney's milk tank, that can't end well.
That can't. What could go wrong if I search that on a work computer?
Like Whitney's
Not safe for
rollout,
work.
Oh no. No, definitely not.
Oh my
Don't
God.
search that, people. Don't do that. All right. So I think that's enough for Pokemon. Let's wrap up 2 random video games. Mike, what did you put on here for honorable mention?
So I put God of War just because I know no one's really played it, but their boss fights, especially in 3, is just like insane. Because they have like it's like Shadow of the Colossus type boss fights, with like mixed with like Bayonetta style. It's like crazy.
Yes.
Like just look up the Poseidon boss fight and you'll understand. And that's
Send me
that's
video
the
of
first boss fight of the game.
That's pretty cool. The first one?
Yeah, of 3.
So it pulled the Bayonetta 2 where you basically like demolish New York City in the first boss fight, like the opening scene.
Well, because spoilers, but the end of 2 ends with Kratos being angry because he's the god of war, and he's like, I'm just gonna fuck up all the gods, and so he brings all these titans to fight the gods. So
That's
so you're
pretty
like on a
sick,
giant
actually.
titan fighting Poseidon.
That's actually really cool.
Yeah, I'll definitely send the boss fight after, and if you're listening, definitely look it up if you haven't played it.
I've always been intrigued by
Yeah,
God
same
of War.
here,
I just never
actually.
got around to actually playing it.
So
My
fun.
honorable mention is, well, I'm sure you folks know it. It's a World of Warcraft fight. I spent a lot of time on it. It's called the Lich King.
The Lion
Just a
King.
little fight. The Lion King. I know
Nicole
all of
can
the
recite
RP
the
by heart
whole
because I've
entire
done this
scene.
fight so many times.
Oh,
I could do it right now.
don't please don't.
I'll save you. So the light's vaunted
No.
justice has finally arrived. Oh my god, so good. But it's just fun because like I was on a team and we were working on this boss for like 2 months. Just couldn't. We finally got it, and then you got like a cool title called the Kingslayer. So I was Kaitha the Kingslayer, and it's just cool because like you're fighting on the frozen throne, which is like basically the top of like this ice mountain, and like he breaks apart the floor, and like if you're on it you fall down, you die, and then you have to like do that, and then there's parts where you have to like save your teammates from getting picked up by Valkyries and they get like dragged off the edge. You have to like kill them and save your teammates. It's cool. And then if you're doing the heroic version of it, you actually go inside of Frostmourne,
I remember
which is his weapon.
Lich King being amazing.
Oh.
Apparently, Wrath of the Lich King was critically
Lich King's
acclaimed.
probably best
got
fight.
a lot of high scores. Also, Nicole, agree or disagree? Since its release, this expansion has often been considered and recognized as Warcraft's best expansion by critics and fans. Yeah.
Wait, Wrath? Yeah,
Jeff
I think that's
Kaplan.
like the height of WoW. People
Come
say
back,
it's
Jeff.
BC, but I think Wrath was.
No. have him
Praise
now.
Jeff.
You can't have it.
Well, you better watch out because you might be getting Halinka, so good luck.
No.
Actually, wait. That's a good question. Do we
anyway,
praise Felix
I'm
or do
just
we
kidding.
praise Jeff?
I think you praise Jeff.
I was gonna praise Helix. Sorry.
Really?
Well, after
Jeff gave you Shitter Watch.
Well, I know, but I just mentioned that Twitch plays Pokemon, and I have to.
That's true. That's true. Good point.
Every other
Um,
podcast, I'll praise Jeff.
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 Yeah. All right, folks. I think that ends the podcast. Thank you guys for listening. Email us at getblueshelled@gmail.com. You can find us on Twitter at getblueshelled. Comment below. I have all our individual Twitters. They're all underneath in the description. But
Don't wanna
do
say
you guys
them.
have anything you want to add before we
Nope.
wrap this up?
Nope. What's your question of the week?
Question of the week. What's your favorite boss battle?
Easy.
Easy peasy. GG no re. No, but please comment below.
Yes, let us know your favorite boss battles. We're really curious because we know we missed a lot of them because there's a lot
We'll
out there.
read them out loud on the
Yes.
podcast. We need more
I'll read
viewer
them out loud in
interaction.
any voice
so
you want.
Please interact with us.
And yeah.
Any voice. You
oh
you
my
write your
god,
comment
you
and
take
then you tell
advantage
us
of
what
that.
I
voice
will
you
do
want.
it in the
Take
Winston voice. I will do
advantage
it
of
in
that.
the Kermit voice. Do it in any voice.
Yeah, or you can get Mike's Scooby voice.
Ruh-roh.
Oh god. All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and make sure to follow us on iTunes and Google Play/Music, and we're also on Shout Engine.
Check
Links
us
are
out
all
and
in the
share.
description.
So many
Just go down there and look.
places.
Yes, thank you.
Happy birthday, Ryan. Make sure you
Happy
tweet
birthday,
at Ryan
Ryan.
and say happy
Thank you so
birthday
much.
the
Yes,
day
say
that
happy
this is
birthday.
posted. Yes. No problem. And we'll see you guys next time. Actually, wait, hold on. Is there an episode next week? There is no
Yes,
episode next week because
we'll
it's the
be
4th.
we'll be away.
I can't do that.
Unless,
So
unless,
Sorry, guys,
because
don't submit
obviously,
it.
I'm always down to have more content.
Uh-oh.
Unless Mike wants to record something with one of his friends and use that, I'm down for that.
I'll let you know. We could definitely try playing that.
We'll chat, but the 95% chance there won't be a podcast next week.
Yes, no promises.
Just 'cause I
If
don't
there
have
is
time to
one,
edit
it's a
it.
It means
surprise.
surprising, and we
Yeah.
actually love you.
Surprise!
Yes.
Yes.
Bye, guys.
All right, bye, guys.
Bye.